The Well of Renewal. In the peaceful village of Greenfield, life moved at a gentle pace. The villagers worked hard during the day and gathered in the evenings to share stories and laughter. However, even in such a serene place, people sometimes felt the weight of exhaustion. This was particularly true for a young woman named Eliza. Eliza was known for her tireless work ethic. She managed the village's bakery, which was famous for its delicious bread and pastries. Every morning, Eliza rose before dawn to knead the dough and bake the goods that everyone in Greenfield loved. She worked late into the night, ensuring everything was perfect. But over time, Eliza began to feel the strain. She was exhausted, both physically and mentally. One evening, as Eliza sat by the fireplace, her grandmother, Lena, noticed her weary expression. Lena was wise and had seen many seasons of life. She knew that Eliza needed more than just a good night's sleep. She needed renewal. "Eliza," Lena said gently, "you've been working so hard. You need to rest and find balance. There's a legend in our village about the Well of Renewal. It is said to have magical waters that can restore energy and spirit. Perhaps it's time you visited it." Eliza had heard the legend before but had always dismissed it as a fairy tale. However, seeing the concern in her grandmother's eyes, she decided it was worth a try. The next morning, she set off on her journey to find the Well of Renewal. The well was said to be hidden deep in the enchanted forest, a place filled with ancient trees and mystical creatures. Eliza had never ventured that far from the village, but she felt a glimmer of hope as she walked through the forest, listening to the birds and the rustling leaves. After hours of walking, Eliza came to a clearing. In the center of the clearing was a small, stone well, covered in moss and vines. She approached it cautiously, feeling a sense of wonder and reverence. The water in the well was clear and sparkling, and she could hear it gently flowing below. Eliza drew a bucket of water and took a sip. Instantly, she felt a wave of energy and clarity wash over her. The weariness that had weighed her down seemed to lift, replaced by a sense of peace and vitality. She sat by the well for a while, drinking the water and letting its magic renew her spirit. As she sat there, Eliza reflected on her life. She realized that while she loved her work, she needed to find balance. She couldn't continue to pour all her energy into the bakery without taking time for herself. The Well of Renewal had not only restored her physical energy but had also given her a new perspective. Feeling rejuvenated, Eliza returned to Greenfield. She thanked her grandmother for her wisdom and shared her experience with the villagers. They were amazed by her story and eager to visit the well themselves. In the days that followed, Eliza made some changes to her routine. She hired an assistant to help with the bakery, giving her more time to rest and enjoy other activities. She spent more time with her family and friends, and she made sure to take regular walks in nature, remembering the peace she had felt in the enchanted forest. The villagers noticed the change in Eliza. She was happier, more energetic, and her bakery's goods were better than ever. Inspired by her transformation, many of them made their own journeys to the Well of Renewal, seeking the balance and renewal that Eliza had found. The legend of the well became more than just a story. It became a symbol of the importance of self-care and balance. The villagers of Greenfield learned that taking time to rest and renew was not a luxury but a necessity. They supported each other in finding that balance, creating a community where everyone could thrive. Eliza's bakery continued to flourish, and she became known not just for her delicious bread and pastries but also for her wisdom and kindness. She often shared the story of her journey to the well, reminding others that it was okay to take a step back and care for themselves. Years later, as Eliza sat by her own fireplace, she told the story to her grandchildren. She hoped that they would remember the importance of balance and renewal, and that they would carry the lessons of the Well of Renewal with them throughout their lives. And so, the story of Eliza and the Well of Renewal became a cherished tale in Greenfield. It was a reminder that even in the busiest of times, it is essential to find moments of rest and rejuvenation. Through Eliza's journey, the villagers learned that true strength and happiness come from taking care of both the body and the spirit, ensuring that they could face each day with renewed energy and a sense of peace.